So Andrew Tate and Tristan Tate are coming to Florida.
Okay.
They're on a flight.
All right.
DeSantis apparently just said this about them. Okay.
This happened?
If this is true, this is very interesting. Go ahead, play this clip, Rob, if you could. I want to hear this out. Go ahead.
Is he welcome here? What the states do to send back to Romania or whatever? Well, we have no involvement in that. I read about it through the media. Clearly, the federal government has jurisdiction, whether they want to rebuff his entry into the United States, and I have confidence that whether it's Pam Bondi or Kristi Noem, that they will be looking at that. I do know our Attorney General, James Uthmeyer, is looking at what state hooks and jurisdiction we may have to be able to deal with this. But the reality is no, Florida is not a place where you're welcome. With that type of conduct in the air. And I don't know how it came to this. We were not involved. We were not notified. I found out through the media that this was something that was happening. Okay, guys.
What does that mean? They're not allowed in the state of Florida?
No,
what does that mean?
Yeah, that doesn't make sense. Are they wanted for anything? Are they allowed?
Well, in Romania, they are.
No. What I'm saying is, are they allowed? First of all, I think that's ridiculous. Like, they haven't been. This is a Romanian situation. And you're just saying that they can't come to America? Like, you can't
what's been happening is behind the scenes, I think the Trump administration has been advocating for the Tates. And I think breaking news this morning, they were allowed to finally leave Romania, and they got on a private jet, and apparently they were headed towards Florida.
I saw Fort Lauderdale.
So this is, I know some people in Fort Lauderdale. Apparently now DeSantis is basically saying he's going to turn away the flight. Pat, what are you seeing?
Yeah, look, what can he do? The way he was making it seem like is, so I'm trying to see what the angle with this is.
Yeah, like what?
Okay, Daily Wire CEO Jeremy Boring.
Yes.
Yeah. He just said this. I don't know what this has to do with that. If you want to pull it up, and they are very close to the DeSantis camp. They're not Trump guys. They're DeSantis folks, I believe, based on what I've heard. The way conservatives and conservative organizations respond to Tate arriving in U.S. soil will tell you everything you need to know about them. Any organization or host who embraces them is engaged in far worse than simple grift, though it is that Andrew Tate is the enemy of any traditional American conservatism. So I'm not surprised that DeSantis and these guys have the same position, because they're very similar. These guys were not for last minute when they had Trump that became the face, and they knew Trump was going to be winning. Who knows? Maybe they're in communication. What do you think? You guys supportive of this? Are you commenting on this? I don't know. Maybe the person that asked the question, maybe they have nothing to do with each other. It is what it is. Tate's always, when they would do interviews, they were not comfortable coming to the States. Now, if this is going on, I don't know the legalities of what's going on with them coming out to Florida.
I'm actually surprised of anywhere they choose to go. If you said, all right, the Tates are finally allowed to leave Romania, put your money on where they're going, I would say Dubai. Because Tates has mentioned that before, right?
Yeah, definitely not UK.
Well,
definitely not UK, because I think there's some charges there. But good for them. They're free.
Do you think Trump is going to do something to Tates?
I think he's helped him
He
get
was
free.
just with Alina Habba.
Yeah.
Trump made comments about Tate. Can you read the comments about Trump on Tate? Type in Trump on Tate. Yeah, Trump on Tate.
And Tate has been very complimentary.
And this was
of Trump.
recent of the comments that was made, I think. So can you find what Trump said on Tate? What did...
Well, here, while you're looking for that, this says the decision to lift the travel ban has sparked controversy, with reports suggesting that the U.S. government under President Trump exerted pressure on Romanian authorities to ease the restrictions as far as the travel ban goes. Romanian officials, however, have denied any external influence affecting their judicial processes.
Yeah, so Tate brothers leave Romania for U.S. The Donald Trump administration pushed Romanian authorities to lift their travel ban. So you think he's coming to Florida? Yeah, Alina Habba was involved. Alina Habba, and I think there was a podcast that they did together, has publicly expressed support for Tate, stating she's a big fan and sympathizes with his situation.
And looking at this, they're expected to return to Romania in March to fulfill their legal obligations. So essentially, they're taking
vacation.
They're freaking free. The travel ban.
He would have
But
never
why
come
Florida?
to U.S. under Biden. Never.
Oh, that's for
They're
sure.
coming here under Trump in the state he's in, Mar-a-Lago, all of that stuff. And DeSantis says they're not welcome here. and Daily Wire is not happy with them being
I
here.
don't even know what that means.
You know what
now.
would be a
Welcome
great
here.
podcast? Let me tell you what would be a great podcast. Shapiro and Tate. Would be a great podcast.
100%.
I think that'd be a great. Hey, Daily Wire, Jeremy, that's good eyeballs for you. Get a lot of subscriptions. Get Tate and Shapiro on the same podcast. I think that'll be. I think Tate would definitely agree to do it. And if he's coming to Fort Lauderdale, that's a 20-minute drive. We have right now anywhere between 500 to 3,000 resumes that people post on a weekly basis that they want to work here. And after the last year of fully committing to identifying clearly how to describe the culture to new people that get hired, where we can, people can kind of watch it and see it for themselves and say, this is not a company for me to work at. We have 8 or 9 different companies to work at here at Valuetainment Line Holding. We created a 38-minute video that explains what it is to work here, who Valuetainment is for, who Valuetainment is not for, okay? For the right person, it could be the last job you'll ever have. For the wrong person, there's going to be conflicts on both sides, and we don't want that. We want to be able to find a place that we can work together for a very long time to come. Having said that, this is what we did. We created this, and a lot of our clients at BDC right now are asking for this. So it's the Valuetainment culture, okay, right here, beginning to the end, explaining everything about us, what it is to work here, how we do our meetings with our management team, how we hold each other accountable, what the culture is like. All of that is in this culture deck that we have. So there's 2 things. One, you can purchase this for $19 on the website right there that Rob is showing, this culture deck. Or anybody that places an order and you buy anything over $100, the first 100 are going to get one of these put in the box, sent to you. Again, this is for those of you that either want to find a way to work here. Maybe you're running a business and you want to find out on how to create your own culture deck when you're hiring people. This will give you ideas. Or you have somebody that you have a son, a daughter, a husband, a father, somebody that loves Valuetainment, loves what we do here, and they want to find a way to bring the value to the company, whether it's our consulting firm, Minnect, any of that stuff, and you want to give this to them. Again, you can buy these for $20 or you can place an order over $100 and we will send this over to you. And for those of you that want to watch the 38-minute video about our culture, you can simply text the word culture to 310-340-1132. Again, text the word culture, C-U-L-T-U-R-E, culture, to 310-340-1132. We will send you a text back with the video for you to watch on the culture of working at Valuetainment. Again, go place the order on these booklets because we have limited supply for sale. The rest we're keeping for the people that we are hiring. Thank you. If you enjoyed this video, you want to watch more videos like this, click here. And if you want to watch the entire podcast, click here.